Hi, I'm Jude, and you know this man, Sean Palmer. We're going to show off the new MT7 Raceline Edition. Sean raced the Raceline Edition back in 1996, so he's very familiar with our brakes. He's on these brakes now, and I wanted to ask him his opinion and give a little input about it.
Well, they're the same color. We brought that back. That's the dang
Strong.
Sure. It's strong. And now the brakes are, 100 times better than the rim brakes back in the day.
Yeah,
but you were the first hydraulic, and these brakes are hydraulic now, and it's just the modulation of them is amazing. That's what I like about Magura more than any other brake is the modulation. So,
important.
And they're the yellow that they were before. So, yeah, full circle.
So the MT7 has been around for a year, but we made this new, not really new color. It's a remake of the Raceline color. But it's a spectacular brake. It's more of a gravity brake, although it's light enough for all mountain. It's got 4 pistons, 4 individual pads, a lot of heat control, stability. You cannot fade this brake. It's a fully hydraulic self-adjust system. It uses a carbon fiber master cylinder. We were the first to produce a carbon fiber master cylinder. It's truly carbon fiber. And so it's super light. The master cylinder is so light that we can add a little bulk to the caliper and control a lot of heat. So it's been really well performed, well received, and we're excited to have it. So this is our newest product that is a little departure from what we've usually done. We've always made hydraulic components, and this is a hydraulic dropper seat post, but the unique feature of it is it's wireless. We use ANT Plus communication. Nothing new for us. We've had a suspension out for the last couple of years using ANT Plus communication and 3D accelerometers in it. So the dependability has already been proven. We've had good dependability out in the field. The electronics are solid, but it has basically 400 activations per charge cycle, 3 hours of charge cycle. It's a 150 millimeter dropper post, about $450-ish. It'll be available the first of the year. We've had quite a bit more of a demand than we expected, so it's moved our production back just a little bit. Hydraulic and air pressure, of course, about 230 psi, and so there's a 3D accelerometer in there that detects whether it's moving or not, and if it's not moving, it goes to sleep to conserve battery power. All the batteries and the servo motor is all included inside the envelope. So it's really efficient, and it's been exciting for us because it's bringing in a new customer for us. We have the hydraulic history, we have the know-how, and we're going to apply it to a seat post, and we've been well received so far. So it's a 3-hour charge time. We charge with a micro USB port, and your on-off switch there is also. There's also a function button here that when the battery gets low after your 400th usage, it'll go into a ride-safe mode. So your remote stops working, it gives you a red flash, and then you can activate the seat post 20 more times to position it properly to get you home. By a button on the seat post. So you don't really need the remote, but it's a nice feature. ANT Plus communication, of course, so there's no interference with other communications, shifting or whatever have you, a suspension. And it's really clean and minimalistic. So no cables, no confusing more stuff on the handlebars than is needed. And so what's a really neat feature of this wireless post is it has no cables, obviously, and it allows you to really swap it between bikes. If you have similar seat posts, or if you want to travel with it and make sure the right diameter is that you're using for the bike, it's easily transferable, so it's quite flexible.